All right, Ringo is wearing his many rings. He has 14 of them, one for each finger this afternoon. He's all set to go and talk to Gina in Michigan. She's ready right now.
Hi, Ringo.
Hi, Gina.
First I want to say I'm really happy to be able to talk to you.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
And what I wanted to ask you is if you keep in touch with Yoko.
Yes, but on the phone usually, because now we live in England and she is in New York and that. But if we're in the same city, we say hello.
Yeah, I was in New York a couple weeks ago and I met her on the street.
Yeah, I was in New York on Monday and missed her.
Oh, yeah? Well, thanks.
All right, dear.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Gina. The phone numbers are 1-800-423-TALK. If you TALK, I'm having trouble. Would you send in the stuntman, Ringo? Could you do that?
Will the real Gary Owens stand up?
Hi, I'm here to do the tough words for Ringo and Gary and Doug.
1-800-423-TALK. That's the secret number that you can use to phone and chat with Ringo in person right now. Hal.
This is for you.
Was that for me? Yeah. All right, thank you. Hello? It's Hal in Fort Wayne, Indiana. All right, let's do it right now.
Hi, Hal.
Hello. I am so glad to talk to you, Ringo. It's something I've wanted to do ever since I can remember.
2 days now.
Just a tyke and saw you on the Ed Sullivan Show. It's great. One quick question.
Yeah.
How do you or George or Paul think about all the compilation albums that Capitol keeps putting out endlessly? Do you approve of those? Or?
Well, as we said before, when you sign up to a record company, it's like signing your life away. And we have no control of what they put together and put out, because in the contract we signed to give them any records we made. And then if they put it as a compilation album, we have no control over that. Sometimes it gets a bit boring because, we only did so many tracks, and all they seem to be doing lately is shuffling them around.
Would you like to have control over it? Have you ever?
I'd like to have them all back.
Great. Thanks very much to talk to you, Ringo. That's fabulous. I'm just a nervous wreck.
Okay, so am I.
Okay, Hal, thank you. That was probably the computer in 2001, Hal, who phoned us right now, do you suppose, in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Let's switch controls to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Ringo. And Barbara has a question for you right now. Let's just, there's the Barbara line. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Ringo.
Yeah, hi, Barbara.
Hello. I just want to say it's such a pleasure to talk to you. And I'd really like to say you were such an inspiration to me when I was growing up. I played drums for 8 years.
Did you give up?
Yes.
Naughty girl.
Well, you can't play and have children, too.
Yes, you can.
My question for you is, when you talk about inspiration, what do you feel were John and Paul's inspirations for their songs?
Where their inspiration came from?
Yes.
Well, it came everywhere. It came, on a holiday out of a newspaper. Somebody said something to them. It comes from anywhere. Usually a line comes from anywhere. Then you have to finish the song off. But if you really want to know where their inspiration came from...
Well, I really appreciate you talking to me. Would you say hi to my daughter?
Certainly would. What's her name?
This is Natalie. Hi.
Hi, Natalie. Boogie. I'm sure she remembers me.
Sure. Okay, Barbara and Natalie.
Thank you.
We've got to run right now. Happy paradiddle to you. Thank you very much. It's about time for another call, isn't it? We zoom along. What a busy, wonderful afternoon. 1-800-423-TALK is the number to talk to Ringo. In California, it's 1-800-423-TALK. In California is where we are right now. On the phone is Susan. Let's see what's on Susan's mind, dear. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Ringo. I'd like to wish you the happiest of holidays. They're coming up shortly, having just finished Thanksgiving.
Thank you very much. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Oh, yes. Did the great American custom. Ate too much as usual.
I know. So did we.
Now it's diet until Christmas.
Well, no, we've decided we're just going to stuff ourselves till Christmas, then diet.
A New Year's resolution, then.
That's right. We make it every year.
Oh, I think we all do. I'm wondering if you do any local benefits or special appearances at the Christmas time, if there's a special place you and Barbara go to, or...
Well, usually we go to one of the children's schools or two of the children's schools, because they always have the Christmas plays or... whatever they're doing, that's usually what we do. We don't actually go out doing too many benefits.
So then for the actual holiday, you try and just spend it at home with the family?
Yeah.
Well, I think that sounds good.
It's very good for me because as a musician, that's Christmas Eve is like the the main day you play because everyone else is out enjoying themselves. So it's real good, the idea that you can have the whole of Christmas off without worrying.
Sounds good.
All right.
Well, I wish you the happiest of holidays. Thank you.
And the same to you.
Bye-bye.
I hope
All right.
Santa fills your socks.
Yes. Thank you, Susan. Of course. Bye-bye, dear. Well, as you know, Ringo and Barbara both say never run down the street with reindeer antlers in your mouth, because you could get hurt. Another Christmas wish from the whole gang here at Ringo's Yellow Submarine.
You'll have to excuse our friend here. We don't know what he's saying either.
This man just walked in off the street and decided to host a show with you here. Well, we have to do some more. One more call, I think, right now. And then one more call, and then we'll have about only 15 more minutes of calls to take. Let's go to Fort Wayne, Indiana. This time of year, it's beautiful. Well, Fort Wayne we didn't talk to Reed before. He's there. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, Reed.
Hi, Ringo. It's a thrill for me to talk to you.
I know.
I know everyone said that to you. Mine is sort of a three-part question. I'm curious to know at what point or what event made you aware that, hey, what's happening to us as the Beatles back then is really a phenomenon.
Well, I think it finally dawned on us when we came back to London from Sweden, and there were 10,000 kids at Heathrow Airport in London. And I think we all looked at each other and thought, oh, we must be doing something right.
And then were you ever really aware, everyone talks about the great strides that you made as far as music itself, the fact that your music was very different from what was going on before. Were you all aware of that the music itself was something different, do you think?
Yes, I think the songs were different, and we did really try to make the records different, and we would also try any experiment we could to make them different and make them ours.
And one last part. At what point were you aware that the party was over, so to speak?
Tuesday.
That party.
Oh, sorry, not that part.
I mean,
I think really around early 79, we all felt that, things were coming to an end. We'd actually done as much as we could do together because everyone wanted to do separate things. And up till that day, or not that day, up till that period, everything we did was solely for the Beatles.
Uh-huh. Well, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Reed, thank you very much. Ringo has this marvelous great charm and talent, which, of course, is a major force in the Beatles'
You don't
popularity.
have to say that. You've been paid.
Well, I know, but I mean that from my heart. Well, I can't find my heart now. No, I really do. And you do. You have a charismatic excellence to you, and you always have had. I've had the opportunity of working with the Beatles. I guess 64 was the first time I met all of you guys. And it's really spectacular here today because I'm reliving these moments with the fans who are phoning in. We're celebrating 20 years of Beatles magic and memories right now. And, of course, we'll take some more calls next on Ringo's Yellow Submarine.